What up, Warrior? How's it going, my friends? It's Dr. Wesky. Hope you guys are doing great. And I'm gonna make this a little brighter for you guys. So I'm going live again. So if you watch this as a recording, then that's all good, even better. Now I'm doing a video on, does apple cider vinegar help you lose weight? This right here is what I took for, I'd say, about the first 6 months of my weight loss journey. And I wonder if I'd continue taking it, how much more weight I would have lost, because I really believe in apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to tell you why and all the benefits right now. But I highly recommend getting it. It looks like this. You can find it at any grocery store. So I would recommend getting the organic kind, and it says right here, as you can see, with the mother. So I'd recommend getting that one. And the reason why is because, so first of all, apple cider vinegar, what it has in it, it doesn't have vitamins, minerals. That's not what makes it healthy. What makes it so good for our bodies is the acetic acid in it, right? And that's the reason why that's really good, is because most bodies are actually very alkaline. They're too alkaline. And so by putting something that has acetic acid into your body, you're basically balancing out the pH. And so that leads to a bunch of things, and we don't need to get into all the molecular science behind it, but it really helps with fat loss. Now, there was a study done, I think over a span of about 12 weeks, where people who didn't change anything in their diet or their exercise just took 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in the morning and in the evening, and they lost a total of 4 pounds of fat in 12 weeks from doing nothing. Just a tablespoon of this. How crazy is that? I mean, that's phenomenal. And so when I took apple cider vinegar, I truly believe it's what helped me to consistently lose weight. Because remember, when I was first losing the weight on intermittent fasting, I was still eating fast food almost every day. I was still eating pretty badly, right? And I was still losing weight at least a pound a week. And so I really believe the reason why a lot of the bad foods didn't stick onto me as fat was because of this right here. So aside from the fat loss, there's a ton of other benefits. I did some research. One of them is that it regulates your blood sugar levels, all right? So if you're someone who's pre-diabetic, if you're overweight, you probably are pre-diabetic at least. And so it really helps with that. It helps to lower your insulin resistance. That's definitely a good thing. It also helps to lower your cholesterol. It helps to lower your blood pressure. So, those 2 things right there, I mean, really decrease the risk of heart disease and heart attacks. So it's a great thing for that. And then aside from that, it relieves symptoms of acid reflux. Now, this one's a real, it's interesting because, apple cider vinegar, like I just said, has acetic acid in it, right? And so you would think, if you're gonna take more acid, isn't that gonna cause more acid reflux, right? But it's actually the opposite. If you actually dive in deep, you'll find out why. But it's amazing that apple cider vinegar actually decreases acid reflux, which is also known as GERD, that a lot of people have, right? Heartburn that people get. And so I actually recommend apple cider vinegar to anyone who I hear has acid reflux, and they get kind of scared because they're like, wait, isn't apple cider vinegar an acid? Why am I going to take more of that? Isn't my acid reflux going to get worse? And the answer is no, it's actually the opposite. So that's freaking amazing. So if you have that issue or heartburn, know someone who does, recommend apple cider vinegar to them, because that's definitely going to help. And then it would also helps with improving gut health. So speaking about weight loss, a lot of weight loss has to do with your overall gut health, right? A lot of the reason why we have deposited so much fat onto our bodies is because our gut health isn't the greatest, because of all the nasty foods we've been eating, like the fast foods and the junk foods we've been putting into our bodies, right? And so it really improves gut health. And so that's really, really important, not just for fat loss, but gut health really affects your brain and how you feel and your emotions. And that's a totally different science and totally different topic, but it's interesting and fascinating as hell. And I might do some content on that in the future, but it definitely helps with gut health too. So remember that benefit for apple cider vinegar. And then I also have here that it fights fungal infections. It also clears up your skin. So if you have acne, if you have blemishes, it helps with that. It helps your hair get shinier. And that's why my hair is so shiny. I'm kidding. My hair was always like that. But it is improved to improve hair health and make it shinier, and obviously make it stronger, decrease balding. So that's definitely a plus. And aside from that, it also decreases seasonal allergies. So if you're someone who has a lot of allergies, honey is, local honey from wherever you live is known to be a really good natural medicine for that. But apple cider vinegar does the trick as well. So if you have seasonal allergies or know someone who does, apple cider vinegar can probably take care of that. And then aside from that, it's also known to be a natural deodorant, right? And so if you're someone who struggles with body odor, or in general, if you sweat a lot and after you work out or you exercise and you're worried about that, it's just a natural deodorant, right? And so I mean, you could probably stop buying deodorant when you start drinking it, right? I'm just kidding. But that's a pretty cool thing, right? How putting that acetic acid into our bodies can affect so many different areas of it. It's fascinating. And then, of course, like I said, it balances your pH, which has all these benefits. And last but not least, it whitens your teeth, right? So it looks like this. So my wife would love that because she's a dentist. She should probably endorse apple cider vinegar at her clinic. But as you guys can see, it has a ton of benefits, and for the main one for you watching this will be fat loss, and you will lose fat. I think another huge thing I heard about apple cider vinegar, and I think this makes sense, is that because I experienced the same thing when I was taking it, is that it makes you feel fuller faster. So you're not going to get as hungry, right? So when you're intermittent fasting, when you have that short eating window, you're already not going to feel as hungry if you're having two big meals, or like two big meals and a snack within an 8-hour eating window and a 16-hour fast. Now, if you have a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before your meal, then that's actually going to make you feel fuller. So you're not going to want to have like that extra sugar or dessert or cake at the very end, or an extra burger, or just having two big portions like that are way too big for you, going to cause excess calorie intake, which is going to cause you to gain more fat, right? So the way that you take apple cider vinegar, the way I did it was just 1 tablespoon mixed in a little bit of water. Literally, it was just that much water. And it was just 1 table of apple cider vinegar mixed in a little bit of water so that you can drink it. Don't drink it directly, because it could cause, it's obviously an acid, and so you don't want your esophagus, your food pipe to rupture or anything like that, right? You don't want to damage it by doing that over and over again. I mean, I have taken it just by itself, and it's going to be like, you're going to feel the burn there. It's not going to kill you, but if you do it again and again and again for years, then it can cause some damage, right? So always make sure that you mix it in some water. It doesn't have to be a full glass of water. I actually recommend, if you have like a little tiny shot glass, or like not that I drink, but if you have a tiny shot glass, or if you have a smaller glass, or even just a little bit of water in any glass, that can work too, right? And so you have that basically before your first meal or your second meal. I would recommend before your first meal, because I remember that's what I did. But if you can do either one, it's fine. And if you can up it to doing 1 tablespoon before both meals, that's 2 tablespoons a day, that's even better. There's some people that just do two tablespoons all together at once, right? Because it's easier. So they'll do 2 tablespoons, mix in some water, either before their first meal or their evening meal at night, right? And so that's all you gotta do. And go ahead and try it out. Try it out. There's a ton of benefits, and see how it works for you. Give it a month, see how it works. And comment below if you've heard about it, if there's something else you know about it, if there's other benefits you know about it, or if you've tried it, or if you want to try it, comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And it's one of the things that really helped me, I think, with overall weight loss, the first 6 months of my 50-pound weight loss. And I'm about to start it up again. I'm going to start up again next Monday. So I'm excited to do that. The only reason why I had stopped was because I think we had just ran out. And so, I guess I never went and got any, and there was a lot going on at that time, and so I kind of just forgot about the whole apple cider vinegar thing. But I just remembered that, it was really amazing, and so I'm going to start it up again, because I truly believe that it helped kickstart my weight loss when I was first starting, right? And so, so apple cider vinegar, go ahead and give it a shot. I know it's going to help you. And if you want to find out more tips about how I lost my first 50 pounds, including the intermittent fasting, things like apple cider vinegar, and of course the mindset, the discipline, which is what you need in order to fast, in order to change your relationship with food, in order to lose the 50 pounds that you want to lose or more, then you gotta check out my live webinar. It's gonna be a free training that I'm doing on Thursday, June 27th, so that's coming up. So make sure you sign up below. There should be a link underneath the comments once I post this video. Make sure you sign up there for the free live training. It's gonna be awesome. At the end of it, I am gonna give you an offer. I am gonna sell you something to give you an offer to work with me a little closer to help you lose that first 50 pounds. But you're not going to be obligated to do that. The live training is going to be absolutely free, so you can just come check that out for free. No obligations. It's just going to be me giving you value and however I can help you, share with you to help you kickstart your journey for your first 50 pounds. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. So make sure you sign up for it, and I'll see you inside. So, like I always say, my friend, I got nothing but love for you because I really do. And I remember that God loves you even more because He does. And remember that you're never alone in this journey of life because I'm always here with you. Always, always. So never forget that. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Hit that thumbs up button because that really helps my ratings. And of course, don't forget to comment below. And come to the live training on June 27th, and I'll see you inside. All right, my friends. Have a great night. Enjoy apple cider vinegar. Let me know how it goes for you, and I'll see you in the next video.